Bad juju, man. Bad juju. Speaking of bad juju,
Mm-hmm.
someone who's been putting a whole lot of bad juju and misinformation out here is your boy convict Akon.
Yeah.
This nigga Akon has been talking slick about African Americans, foundational
Mm-hmm.
Black Americans, freedmen, or whatever the case may be. He's been talking about us while simultaneously shitting on us to build up Africa. And there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with the continent and all of its inhabitants. But when you constantly trying to shit on us to big up them, I know he was on Vlad and he was like, "Oh well, they called me dorky and they called me an African booty scratcher." Nigga, them just kids jokes. First of all, those are kids jokes. Kids are gonna join on you. That's just what it is, nigga. That's part of the
Mm-hmm.
culture. The dozens. But even more recently, your boy Akon has said that Nigerians are the smartest people in the world.
Yeah, I saw that post. Somebody it was some people in the comments. It was like, oh, this is 100% correct. No one can beat Nigerians at anything that they do. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I saw it on Instagram. I think you tagged me in it.
I think I did tag you in it. And he also worked with Snitch Nine. He also worked with Snitch Nine. I'm gonna try to go to my Facebook page. Here it is. I already got it pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can I? All right. So let me see here. I'm trying to. Can I pull? Oh, there we go. All right, we good. We good. We good. Let me just move this off to the side. Can you see that screen?
I can.
All right. So, like I was saying, I know a lot of people had a problem with your boy working with Snitch Nine after all the shit he done, and you did that song with Styles P, locked up or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
this is a little article that I had posted on my page a couple days ago, and it says popular singer Akon, who is Senegalese, hailed Nigerians as the smartest people on planet Earth while sharing his thoughts about Nigerians on the Drink Champs podcast in America. Akon said Nigerians are the smartest people on planet Earth. There's nobody smarter than a Nigerian. Thank God for different tribes that came together and formed this country called Nigeria. First of all, that's cap. That's
Mm-hmm.
cap because did none of those tribes come together to form Nigeria? The white man put his colonial empire over there in Africa and drew the borders and created Nigeria. Yes, you're Nigerians today, but all of those tribes were just that tribes. Didn't no tribes come together? Hell, a lot of these folks still don't come together. They still got infighting between tribes and shit like that. But I just want to put that out there. That's kept. The white man put those borders in place. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Nigeria is a European
Mm-hmm.
colonial name for something. I think I read that somewhere. Don't quote me on that. So he says one good thing in this life is if a Hausa man died, well, in America, everybody knows him as a Nigerian and not as a Hausa. Igbo, Yoruba, Ibibo, Efik, Tiv, or Junkin man. If I butcher those, I apologize. Likewise, a Nigerian man that did bad in America, nobody knows him as those tribes, but as a Nigerian. So we must give those particular Nigerian tribes, who their people are predominantly living in America and Europe, you know them. We also know these particular tribes in Nigeria, whom their people are predominantly living in the Arab world. So if Nigerians are the smartest people in the world, why are they predominantly living in the Arab world?
It doesn't make sense.
Make it make sense to me. These are the smartest people in the world, but predominantly are living in the Arab world, seeking work, probably. Right? Okay. You know, just I'm just going off of what this brother is saying. It doesn't make sense. So it says, the article goes on, said he's not originally from Nigeria. He's Senegalese, but he didn't say the Senegal people are the smartest people on earth. I know the Senegalese people wouldn't be happy with his assertions, but they have no other choice than to believe the obvious fact Akon stated. But that's not a fact, sir. Again, this is a dude, I'm pretty sure, who's an African, who's gonna basically ride for whatever Akon says, because it doesn't look like he gave him any pushback in this article. And there's a bunch of other stuff, and so kind of basically like going towards the end here, because he basically goes on to say how Nigerians are the greatest or whatever. He says Nigerians are smart. You can see us anchoring news at CNN. You can also see us at World Bank, World Trade Organization, Google, Amazon, etc. Akon said it as it is, and nobody should crucify him for saying the truth. There is nothing an American, European, or Asian could do that an educated and enlightened Nigerian couldn't do. We will do it, add some flavor to it, make it unique. That is us. That is Nigerian for you. But you're not Nigerian, you're Senegalese.
It don't make sense.
It's us now. It's us. There's nothing an American, an Asian, or a European could do to combat the wits and the smarts of the Nigerian. Rebecca, please take it away.
I really honestly didn't have a lot to say because I'm so used to Akon saying dumb shit. But this in particular, I didn't too much care for it. I'm like, you have no way to know that to be true. So I kind of feel like, is he trying to put on for Nigeria? Which, I mean, if that's what you want to do, so be it. But like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's weird and it's out the blue. Like, are you trying to appeal to the Nigerians? Like, I'm just confused. How can you say the Nigerians? I don't want to make it seem as if I'm insulting somebody's culture and ethnicity. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say you don't know it to be true and you stop saying stupid shit. That's 100% how I feel about it.
Nobody said that the Nigerians were dumb. Nobody's saying that,
Right.
But Akon is making the point that they're the smartest people in the world. And if they were that smart, why'd they get colonized?
And that's a good question.
If you're that smart, how come you're in the Arab world instead of in your home country? And I will say this. I do believe that foundational Black Americans, us Black folk living in America, who could trace our lineage and our heritage back to the slavery days. Okay. I do believe that we are the smartest people. And I believe that simply because of the circumstances that we were thrown in. We had to make a way out of nowhere. We had to make our jobs easier when certain individuals would try to make our jobs harder. Do you think Eli Whitney, a white man, invented the cotton gin that revolutionized the cotton industry? No. And even after slavery, Nick, we can go after slavery. Like, who invented the modern day GPS? A black woman. Who helped NASA get to space? Black women. I'm sorry, Black American women. Who invented the refrigerated car? A black man. Who invented the stoplight? A black man. Who invented the pipe wrench, aka the monkey wrench? Jack Johnson, a black man. Who invented the filament that goes inside the light bulb? That was Lewis Latimer, a black man, a black American man.
Yep.
Damn near everything that y'all niggas use across the world was created by us. We did that shit. We make your lives convenient.
Make everybody's life convenient.
Y'all use GPS. You take Google for granted. You take Apple Maps or iMaps or whatever the fuck you call it. You take that shit for granted. That was a black woman did it. Invented the GPS. Hidden Figures. It was black women who helped NASA get to space. Shit. What else?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. I can't really think of anything particular anymore off the top of my head. Oh, wait. I got another one. Who invented the super soaker? A black man. Feel like that nigga off of how high? A black man. Stand up for your rights. Moving out.
Move. I'm just saying, don't discount us and don't downplay us. Like, that's every time I hear somebody say their race or ethnicity is smarter or greater or this or that, the first thing I think of is they just think that we are beneath everybody. We out here killing shit, bro. And I just think it's irresponsible to say some stupid shit like that. Like, it just makes me wonder what kind of person. It doesn't matter, but that shit is fucking weird. It's just weird. Who the fuck thinks of some shit like that?
Akon has been low-key taking shots at us for years. Even though, who the fuck would Akon be if it wasn't for Black Americans? His first big hit was locked up with a Black American, Styles P. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I would like to reiterate that it was a Black American man who gave you your first major hit. You moved to America with your folks. You got the game from us. You got the culture from us. And you trying to get your goddamn hairline to look like us too, but you can't. That's why you moved to Turkey and got that little regular ass hairpiece. Got the nigga, you trying to be like us. And I don't want to talk about my African brothers and sisters like that, but Black American men have always been different. We care about our hair, whether it was the conch, whether it was the fro, whether it's waves. Black American men have always cared about our hair and our hairlines. We got strong hairlines. We brush our shit. A lot of my African brothers and sisters, they do not brush their hair. Hair be dry. Be Arizona, Nevada dry. Hair be dry. Like, look, cuz, let me hip you to some of this blue magic money.
No, for real.
Let me give you this Murray's hair cream, and this one can is a lifetime supply. This is all you have to go.
That's all you gonna need forever. When you die, it's still gonna be Murray's hair cream left.
I see Africans dressing like us, the hip hop style, which is transcended us and has gone all the way around the world, including Africa. Afro beats is basically a spinoff of hip hop. And they trying to take hip hop now, not the Africans, but like everybody else trying to take hip. You can't take hip hop. Hip hop was always us. Always. I hate that we have the culture that we have now where people don't care about it as much as they should. But it's people in Asia, Japan, China, Africa, Europe who dress the hip hop dress.
Yep, that's true.
It's songs like I Believe I Can Fly. Hit 'em high. Like if I hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high. If you hit 'em low, that was Space Jam. That was back in 96. There's been countless movies scored with Black American music. How many movies can you say has been scored with Nigerian music outside of Nigeria?
That's true. None that I know of.
Now, again, this is not shitting on the Nigerians. I met some Nigerians, they cool them up. I think everybody's an individual. I treat people as individuals until you show me something different. I've met Nigerians, Ugandans, Kenyans, Liberians, Sudanese, Ethiopians, Eritreans. I met a whole lot of different Africans. But let's not act like what Akon said is not cap. Y'all not the smartest people in the world. I believe it is us. And I believe it is because this certain particular situation that we Black Americans were put into, which was the slavery, because a lot of our African brothers and sisters were colonized, but they weren't necessarily enslaved. We were enslaved. So when you own that plantation, you're trying to figure out what's the easiest way for me to do this job. It's hot out here. It's 80, 90 degrees. I'm out here picking this cotton. If anybody's ever picked cotton before, cotton's got little thorns on them. You cut your fingers and you got to try to get bales and bales and bales and bales of cotton. It was Black people who invented the White House. Not invented the White House. It was Black people that built the White House. Black Americans. Like, I feel we are the culture, nigga. The world don't really have much of a culture without us.
I can agree with that.
We're special. Just something about us. We're special. But you don't see us going around bragging about, oh, we're most important, special.
We're actually too open. In my opinion, sometimes we're too open. We let everybody in.
No, that is absolutely true, including Akon. We should have never let Akon in. Because he just like a lot of people. You help him out, because Akon wasn't shit before he met us. What the fuck would Akon be doing? He'd be in Senegal scratching his ass somewhere. You don't know. Akon probably would, not to say the dude's not talented, but again, you had to work with us in order for you to get your millions and to get your stardom. And then, like most people, once you get to where you're going, hey, Akon, you remember when I helped you out? Get away from me, nigga. Nigerians are the smartest people in the world. For real? That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how you felt.
After I gave you the game, after I showed you what it is, after I introduced you to my people, you just gonna say, fuck me, huh? Because that's basically what Akon been on the past couple of years. And he tries to use this, oh, well, I was picked on as a kid. And kids are mean as fuck. Kids are mean because they don't have a filter. Mama, he stink. Kids don't give a fuck. His breath smells. Shut your ass up.
No, for real.
You know, kids say the darndest things.
They say everything.
Kids say whatever's on their mind, and they go, Come on, man. Come on. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And then for all that shit that Akon talks, where's Akon City? You another Umar Johnson, my nigga? Well, on that side, I'll say Umar has much more importance than Akon. But where's Akon City? Where's it at, nigga? You borrowed $1.5 billion or whatever the fuck it was from the Chinese. And last I seen, all it is like a sign that says coming soon, Akon City. Where's Akon City, my nigga? Where's it at? You were supposed to be built Akon City damn near a decade ago. You have not
like an actual city
building.
Or an establishment.
Akon City.
Like St. Louis City. Like
yes. Akon City.
Wow.
They were supposed to have like some sort of African Bitcoin, and this is supposed to be like, you know, the Wakanda, whatever, of Africa, whatever. Nigga, where's Akon City? How about that? Where's that? I feel like everybody out here talking a good game, but nobody's walking the walk. What I said I was going to do years ago when Kim and I were dating, I did, and I'm doing. I'm doing my business. Now, whether I want to do it full time or not is irrelevant. What I said I was going to do, I'm doing it. I said I was going to elevate myself, I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I say what I'm going to do, and then I go do it. I execute. That is how people can trust you. That is how trust is built. If you promise to do something, you stand on that shit and do it. And if you can't do it, you better come up with a damn good explanation as to why you can't do it. But I hate when people out here pointing fingers like, oh, well, you Black Americans, or you individual, or you over there, he ain't doing shit. Nigga, what is you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's easy to talk shit about other people, but y'all be talking shit, y'all ain't doing nothing. I used to know this dude used to talk mad shit. Like, I was clowning this dude because he had a shit stain on the back of his white wife beater. So I was like, Chris got to, because I was picking this dude up for church or whatever. And I'm like, Chris got shit stains on his wife beater or whatever. Looked like he'd been in the crack of his ass. He said it came from your car. No, it ain't come from my car. Because James riding my car all the time. And James ain't never had no shit stains on the back of his shirt. Matter of fact, even if it is my car, nigga, if you don't like the fact that I got shit stains in my car, you can walk home.
You know damn well you ain't had no shit stains.
I know I didn't. But what you could do, my nigga, you can go walk, what is that? West on Thecla, right? Get to Union. Bust that right. Once you get to Union and you bust that right, you going down Union until you get to West Florida. Then once you go to West Florida, you hang that left and you take it all the way down to Seven Hills Drive. And you will walk to your home if you feel like you got shit stains from riding. That was when I had the Cavalier. That was when I had the green Cavalier. So, my nigga, if you feel like that, bro, you can walk. I ain't walking. That's what I thought. It's always the motherfuckers who ain't got shit want to talk shit on other people. You know why people who got shit ain't talking shit about other people? Because they already got it. They working hard on their process.
And they ain't got time to be talking shit. They
ain't got time to talk no shit whatsoever. Ever. I'm just sick of Akon. For real, bro. Just stop. Even you on Drink Champs. That is an American-based podcast. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just sick of Akon. I really am.